So today we'll be talking about the Moku Moku no Mi, otherwise known as the smoke fruit. This fruit is a Logia type devil fruit that allows the user to create, control, and transform into smoke as well. These types of devil fruits are extremely rare, referring to a Logia. It was eaten by Smoker, who's a marine. The etymology: the Moku Moku is an onomatopoeic word for smoke in Japanese, possibly clouds. This also includes rising, rolling, and billowing up ones. Moku is contained within Sumoku, which is the Japanese way of pronouncing smoke. Moku is also an anagram of Kumo, which means cloud in Japanese. With a few of these devil fruits, if not most, are quite cleverly worded, and some of them even have multiple meanings, like this one, which is smoke or cloud formations. And the appearance of the fruit: the Moku Moku no Mi is a greyish spherical fruit with sections that resemble puffy clouds, with the typical swirls on each section, and also on the green stem, sprouting on the top. And I personally think it resembles a melon. Going off just looking at the fruit, I honestly think it looks pretty cool. But whether I'd eat the fruit is a completely different matter. But the majority of people are generally quite starving, and they'll just pick up and eat whatever's in their sight. Devil fruits also apparently taste extremely awful, but this particular fruit would be a lucky one to acquire. Strengths and weaknesses: the user of this fruit is able to generate, manipulate, and become smoke. Unlike most other Logia fruits, it allows them to manipulate that said element, which in this case is smoke. And when Smoker is hit, he can simply use the fruit to become smoke itself, thus absorbing the attack and remaining unharmed, like some of the other Logia type devil fruits. Also, this one allows the user to fly by turning their body or the lower parts of it into smoke, which greatly enhances movement speed. Plus, I'm pretty sure some people would pay some rather good money to acquire a devil fruit that allows flight in the One Piece universe. The main offensive capability of the fruit stems from the user's ability to change the density of the smoke at will. This allows the user to surround his target with his intangible smoke, then solidifies it to grasp them. This power has granted the user, Smoker, his epithet, the White Hunter, which makes this devil fruit perfect for the type of jobs this particular person does. The smoke can also be used as a blunt weapon, and with the increased movement speed, you can hit the enemies with great strength. However, it is possible to escape the smoke's hold with a sudden strong enough expansion of the body, but this is sort of a unique case, and not many people could potentially do it unless aided by a devil fruit. An example of this would be Luffy using his Gum Gum no Fusen. It would also seem that when confronted by fire, they will both cancel each other out. Other than this, no specific natural weaknesses have yet to be seen, and with his current mastery over his powers, the only reliable way to injure Smoker is through the use of Haki, as Hancock did during their short skirmish, or through the standard devil fruit weaknesses. It has been noted by many who have been targets of this power that the created smoke is quite foul, to the point of causing people to cough. However, I don't think Smoker has yet to be seen exploiting its debilitating effect on other people's respiration usage. Smoker is mainly used to smoke produced by his fruit to capture his opponents, earning him the epithet White Hunter. You can manipulate the smoke's density to make it thick or thin, allowing him to hold and constrict others within it. Unlike most Logia users, he can fly by turning his lower body into smoke and propelling himself like a rocket. By the time he participated in the Summit War of Marineford, Smoker had already mastered this devil fruit to the point of perfection, where he can turn into smoke reflectively if attacked. Another person who's also capable of doing this would be Crocodile. Well, one's a solid, while the other one's a gas. Smoker has shown higher understanding and skill of the basic mechanics of his Logia abilities than most other characters in One Piece, or well currently at the time, able to selectively transform and manipulate his normal and smoke body in tandem to catch enemies by surprise. One of his more common battle tactics is to turn into smoke, spreading it over a wider area, then suddenly manifesting his body parts from the smoke to attack from unexpected angles. On one occasion, when facing Law, Smoker was able to fake his own death while turning into smoke after being impaled by a rock, only to manifest his human legs out of his transformed smoke body to surprise attack the then Warlord. Another common tactic of Smoker is to transform his limbs into smoke and just allowing his hands to be solid, enabling him to strike opponents with his sea stone tipped jute from a much greater range, or to launch his jute first at the opponent like a rocket by transforming his lower body into smoke to quickly pin them down. This makes Smoker quite adept at using his Logia, and it seems that he's not one of those Logia type users that think they are invincible and tend to lose their lives in the process, being too naive or arrogant, which leads them to either being captured or, unfortunately, to their demise. Smoker has also been shown to power the engine of his motorbike, the Billower bike, smoke powers allowing inland travel. But I'm not sure why he even needs this, since he can technically fly, unless one's more taxing than the other. Or, for all we know, it could be a marketing solution. Techniques. Whiteout is one of Smoker's attacks, which shoots clouds of normal smoke from his arms and uses them to engulf opponents, then makes the smoke dense to trap them inside. This attack can be used to ensnare many people at the same time, allowing his marines to prepare to arrest the captives. This attack was first used against the Buggy Pirates. Another one of Smoker's attacks, White Blow. Smoker shoots a cloud of dense smoke from his arms, yet again, to blast his opponents pretty hard. After striking, he can then trap his opponents, as with the Whiteout attack. He also has another variation of this attack, where he turns only one arm, except for his fist, into smoke, and launches the fist at his opponent as a long-range punch. And the first time he used this attack was in Logtown, as Sanji was trying to aid his captain, who was being held hostage at that moment in time. And Smoker's attack had enough force that it sent Sanji flying into a pillar. And this attack is called White Fist. And a typical move that you could generally use with this ability is pretty much a smoke screen. Like what ninjas more or less do. Smoker does generally have quite a lot of other attacks, but if I mention them, we'll be here more or less all day. So, trivia. This was the first Logia fruit revealed in the series. It was also the last devil fruit revealed in the East Blue Saga. And the colour seems to change throughout the anime, starting as a darker shade of grey in Logtown to its current lighter colour. Thank you all again for watching. And if you enjoy this, make sure to like or comment. It would be really appreciated. Take care now. Bye.